box away. Well, I lift the box up to like put it in my car and I just get drenched. And I'm like, that smells like piss. And there's all these little, what I thought were seeds. No, that's rat shit. So I'm covered in rat shit and rat urine. I immediately take my t-shirt, my jacket, and my pants off. So I'm standing there in my underwear and socks, and I don't care. And I put it into a garbage bag, and I drive myself home, shirtless, pantsless. I see all my neighbors. Paul sees me, waves, doesn't even pay attention. I pull into my driveway. I immediately throw those clothes in the wash machine, wash them twice on the hottest thing I could get, because I ain't throwing away that fucking REI jacket, dude. You gonna get it? Bruce, look up hentai. Do you want me to have a panic attack? Hentai? That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was originally, Murdoch. I thought it was a hentai virus. Well, the problem is I thought hentai was a motorcycle company up until the incident. Ebola? Yo, Owned. Exclamation point here, exclamation point clap. Thank you so much for that, Owned. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. Just take some ivermectin. I thought the hentai virus was from dried rat shit and dried rat urine. No, Gingerbeard, I poured an entire box of rat piss and shit over my head yesterday on accident. Telling a story about how I poured rat urine and rat poop all over my head and shoulders and my whole body yesterday, moving. It was so gross. Pixie, you're so smart. That's such a good idea. When I was a kid, my dad took me camping. You guys are never going to believe this, but I swear it happened. And I've brought it up and I've been told that it didn't happen, but I remember it happening. I went camping with my dad at this place called Loon Lake. And we were by the fire in the morning, and he was going to cook scrambled eggs. And he sprayed WD-40 in the pan and then cracked eggs in it. I swear he did that. Like in the cast iron that was on the fire, he sprayed WD-40 in it and then poured eggs inside of it. Dude, I swear to you he did. And I mentioned that to him, and my mom was like, oh, yeah, that sounds about right. My dad was like, no, I didn't. My mom was like, yeah, I can see that. And my dad was like, no, I didn't. I swear he did, man. He was like, psst, and then cooked with it. You guys, can I tell you a weed story? All right. I'm never going to... All right. I'm feeding into the allegations here. But I do have a bit of a marijuana story that I could tell you. It happened a couple of weekends ago, and I completely forgot about it until you brought that up, Pixie. Or Trixie. I'm not high yet. Rain, I hope you're doing good, man. So, we have this little, it's like a vaporizer. You put weed in it, and then you suck on it, and the weed goes from green to brown, okay? But it doesn't, like, light it. All right? Are you following me? And apparently you can take that weed that's really brown, and you can cook with it. And so, Edith and I, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, we threw some in our breakfast. Like, I made it with my breakfast, like hash browns and stuff. I spent the entire day on the couch with like 10 blankets over top of me with one eye closed, and there was like drool coming out of my mouth. And the dogs were... Dude, did I just get a croc? I was high as... So last night...
This'll be a clip, I'm sure. This'll be an audio effect, I'm sure. People are so funny. Oh, look. We're going to make this a sound that... we use 100 bits to make a sound out of this.
So last night... Yo, Marmite, why do I do this to myself?
Fuck you, Marmite!
I didn't mean
that?
I didn't mean that. Taylor, thank you so much. So we had to be out of the old cabin yesterday, right? And we have a really big TV, and the easiest way to move the TV is in its original box. So we usually keep the box, okay? Well, I put the box out in the covered thing, and it got really gross. So I went to throw away the box yesterday, and keep in mind, it's a great big box with styrofoam pieces inside of it. I lifted the box up like this over my head, and about 10 cups of rat piss and rat shit and pee and shit and bugs and rat urine and rat shit and piss poured all over my face and into my mouth and into my ears and into my nose. And so I stripped all of my clothes off, except for my underwear.
Listen,
and
if I'm
peeing or pooping, and a dick comes through the wall. Guys, I may have taken 2 edibles on accident. I'm really stressed out that I did. I'm barely fucking holding on to the earth right now. I was wondering, I took one and I was like, I kind of taste that in my mouth already. Did I take 2? Shit. I think I late at night, and it doesn't even fit in the whole camera screen. He's got to like lean way back. There's always really bright flash. And like beer cans on a desk behind it. And then the next morning he's like, dude, please delete that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to send that to you. Remember when Case Rocker accidentally sexted me when he meant to sex his wife? Oh, this one's broken. God damn it. Do you guys remember that? That's a true story. Yeah, I poured rat urine and rat poop. Well, here. I poured rat urine and rat shit all over my head yesterday. I did that. It was in a cardboard box. And I went to throw it away and I poured it all over my head. The original JoJo Siwa. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, dude. It was disgusting. I thought I was going to die. I'm still not sure I'm not. Thanks again, guys. What's up, Mike? I thought your hair looked softer. I think it did something to it, dude. My hair is a mess. Weird kink, bro. It was it was definitely not a kink. Unless puking and feeling like you caught a disease is something that people like to feel. I passed out while welding in shop class in high school. Oh shit. Spindle sander. Remember my dad had a toolbox in wood shop, the heaviest goddamn thing ever created. Dude, that just means it was good, man. You must use like real wood. I made 3 chair legs and then sold them to my uncle. I gave them to my uncle, but I charged him $400 for the 4th one. I really put him behind. I really fucked him over with that. We learned how to use the lathe. So I made 3 chair legs, gave them to him for free, and then charged him $400 for the 4th one. And by that point, he had to